You guys maybe just highlight again the distinct difference in a good incident response plan and having a good DR plan?
I'll give you a good story. So we've had a customer for many years. They've been a solid customer. We have backups of their servers. Their process to recover their servers is very straightforward. You spin them up on the appliance and you go. They got ransomware, and because they didn't have their incident response plan, they didn't know what to do company-wide. The DR plan was there. It was ready to go, right? Turn on the servers and you get back up and running. But the decisions they had to make on the other side, on the cybersecurity side, how did they get in? How are we dealing with this? How are we addressing communication? And those things hadn't been thought of. So the IT guy was like, just tell me when you're done and I'll pull the trigger. But the incident response was a disaster, and it took them 4 days to just figure out what they wanted to do. That's the difference between an incident response plan and a disaster recovery plan. A disaster recovery plan are the steps I need to recover the stuff. An incident response plan are the steps the company needs to do, right? They're different.
And then I would add to, the incident response plan is IT, but it's also PR, it's HR, it's finance, it's all of those people. So it's not just one, and it's the incident response plan. And then what we do is we build out playbooks, and those playbooks are, the exact steps. If you have a ransomware attack, we have a customer who's now a customer, but the company that he was at before didn't have an incident response plan, and they were a big distribution company. And so it was the end of the month and they got hit by ransomware. Ooh. It hit one system, and the CLO, because they needed to get stuff out, right? That's the only way they were going to make money. And so he said, you know what? Just try to contain it. We're going to keep shipping. And it kept jumping, and it was jumping, and it was jumping. And their whole network, I just got goosebumps, was shut down. And it didn't even have to do with disaster recovery. They couldn't recover because they were so crippled. And so they really go hand in hand, but you need that incident response so that people understand how important it is. And if they had stopped it at the very beginning, they would have been okay, because all plans would have been okay, but they didn't. And he made a really bad decision. And that gentleman that now is a new company in a customer, I can tell you right now, he has an incident response plan.